A fuming Starmer has hit back at critics by insisting he has had a lot worse over the years. Sir Keir Starmer has hit back at a popular nickname that Nigel Farage uses all the time by insisting he's had a lot worse over the years. Just 5 months into his tenure, a damning poll has already revealed that Starmer is the most unpopular new Prime Minister in history. He has faced widespread fury over Labour's national insurance hikes, winter fuel cuts, the war with farmers, freebies given to government ministers, and the failure to tackle the Channel migrant crisis. A ballot by Ipsos Mori showed 6 in 10, 61%, people are dissatisfied with Sir Keir's performance, including more than a third, 39%, of Labour supporters. Just 1 in 4, 27%, of all voters said they were satisfied with Sir Keir's performance. And one nickname he can't seem to shake is the two-tier Keir jibe, something the PM believes is reference to his response to the Southport attacks, where career criminals effectively swapped places with those arrested in the disturbances. Back in September, Nigel Farage asked Starmer during PMQs whether he understands that there is a growing feeling of anger in this country that we are living through two-tier policing and a two-tier justice system. In an exclusive Never Mind the Ballots interview, a fuming Starmer has hit back at critics, calling the nickname unfair and insisting he stands with our emergency workers. Having met police officers, ambulance and fire service staff there, he said, they had been subjected to the most awful scenes. They had to deal with parents rushing back to the scene and, within hours of me shaking their hands, they were back on the front line because thugs were throwing things at them. The very same officers. And what was being said on the front line, two-tier policing. He added, I'm going to stand with frontline police officers doing their best to keep order on our streets, and I'll stand with them every single time. Earlier this year, Starmer came under fire for nearly £83,780 in donations and hospitality he received, largely while leader of the opposition. While planning his election triumph in July, Sir Keir welcomed with open arms large amounts of gifts and hospitality, including designer clothes and glasses and tickets to several football matches. The PM has also hit back at critics of his budget tractor tax raid, with many believing his policy will destroy the lives and livelihoods of generations of farmers. Last month, thousands of farmers protested in central London, demanding ministers U-turn on plans to impose inheritance tax on farms worth more than £1 million and to speed up the phase-out of EU-era subsidies. Earning him the nicknames Free Gear Keir and Starmer the Farmer Harmer, the PM believes he has had a lot worse over the years.